Why you should buy today's motorcycle and not wait for tomorrow's unicorn. This is inspired by a question or a comment I get an awful lot on this channel. A comment often goes like this: Solid, I've been thinking about getting this bike or that bike, but should I wait and hold off on getting that particular bike? And my answer is usually no, you shouldn't. So let's get into the major reasons why you should forget about the bike of the future and get the bike that is available to you at this moment rather than waiting. Now, before I get into the details of why you should do that, we need to point out I am not telling you to go and mortgage your house, rip out your kidney.
It's a kidney, my kidney. It's for him.
Sell your kid to get that magical motorcycle today. I'm also not trying to discourage you if you're saving up for a motorcycle that you know will be available and it's your dream motorbike. I'm speaking to the people that are on the fence. They're considering a whole pile of motorcycles that are currently available on the market, but they're considering holding off because of some magical unicorn down the road. The first one is you'll be able to increase your skill levels significantly. If you hold off for a year, 2 years, 3 years, waiting for that magical unicorn, that is a whole lot of time that you're missing out on riding your motorcycle, understanding your motorcycle, developing and practicing those new skills and techniques. You'll be a completely different rider by the time that bike turns up. And you'll be so thankful that you spent all that time in the saddle developing new skills. The second one, and one that I don't hear talked about very often, is the memories that you will make on a motorcycle. It doesn't matter whether it's on-road, off-road. I think a motorcycle is one of the best ways of making some of your very best memories in life. Not only because of the sheer exhilaration of riding a motorcycle, but also the challenges you'll face and overcome riding a motorcycle. Some of the best memories you'll look back on in life, I promise you, will be on 2 wheels. Number 3 is that time in the saddle will give you a far deeper understanding of motorcycles, how to ride them, what you want out of a particular motorcycle, but also the kinds of terrain that you want to and can now ride. Because of that increase in skill level, it will probably open up whole new areas of riding, as well as all that saddle time will allow you to try different styles of riding. You will have a far more nuanced understanding of what you want out of the bike and what kind of terrain you want to ride on. And that will ultimately influence the kind of bike that you're looking to get. So by the time it comes to buy that bike that you've been waiting a couple of years to get, you might be a completely different rider and that bike no longer suits you. Number 4 is there's always going to be a new shiny bike. This channel is proof of that. I am talking about new and shiny motorcycles that are coming out monthly, and the industry never ceases to give me new bikes to talk about. So don't forget, there's always going to be a new magical motorcycle on the horizon. The 5th is buying a motorcycle isn't a contract made in blood. It doesn't mean that that is the bike you're going to be stuck with for the rest of your life. You can save up for a second motorcycle. You can move that motorcycle on once that dream bike eventually hits the showroom floors. It doesn't mean that you can't make a decision further on down the line. Number 6 is one that's really been on my mind lately, and that's that time waits for no one. As I've gone through a massive life change and I've seen my personal time shrink down to almost non-existent. Right now, I've got almost zero free time. And if I had have waited all those years to save up for something in the future, I would have missed out on all that time to make those memories. And today, while I would have had the money to buy that dream motorcycle, I don't have the time to ride the thing at the moment. So it would have been completely wasted on me. So always remember, time waits for no one. While the bike might be available in 2 to 3 years, you might not be. You might not have the time, whether it's work commitments, whether it's children, whether it's health problems. These are all things that I've experienced over life that have impacted my riding. So do not assume your life will be as free and easy as it is today, and that the bike will be available for you, ready and waiting, and it'll just be perfect. It's much better to capitalize on the time available for you in the now. I'd love to know your opinions on the subject. Is this something that's happened to you in the past where you waited too long and you missed out on all those riding opportunities? Or did you capitalize on it and make some great memories? Let me know down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to stay shiny side up.